Abusing YouTube's copyright system just because you didn't like what somebody said? Pathetic. Welcome to Shill Busters.
大家好, Barry here. You have to excuse, I've got no shirt on, but I'm on holiday. I'm in shorts.
Have a look at this 2-second clip. Is it scary? I mean, maybe it's a little bit scary, right? After all, the guy in the clip looks a lot like the Crypt Keeper. But apart from that, is it really scary? I mean, does it terrify you? Well, I think the answer is no. For some reason, this 2-second clip put the fear of God into one of the pro CCP shills, and that shill is Barry Jones, a fellow countryman of mine and a guy who is well known on YouTube for being a tinfoil hat wearing, genocide denying madman. He claims to be an ex-journalist and was even featured in Chinese state-run media CGTN as a British journalist. One of his videos was even played at a CCP Ministry of Foreign Affairs press conference, and Hua Chunying thought his video was interesting, hilarious. I haven't been able to find any of his credentials for being a journalist and think he's just made it up. I could just say that I'm an astronaut, and you should just take my word for it, but it doesn't mean it's true. From the online trail that Barry has left behind, I can see that he is a musician who has moved to China to teach English.
Hello, I'm Barry. I'm a native English speaker and I have many years of teaching online and in the classroom. I can help you with IELTS, with business English, in fact with whatever you need, conversational skill. Please get in touch and let me know what you need from me, and I hope we're speaking soon.
So now we know who Barry is, it's time to get back to the main point of this video. How do I know this clip scared the crap out of Barry? Well, first of all, he wrote a single word comment on the video saying twit. Okay, Barry, fair enough. We're all entitled to our own opinion, right? I might be a twit. So I decided to reply to him several times with some choice words, but he never replied to me. He did actually try to link one of his shill friends' videos to my channel, which ended up in my blocked comments section, because to be honest with you guys, I don't really allow people to post links on my videos because more than often, these links are spam. The video he linked is of his shilling buddy, Brian Burletic. In this crappy video that Barry linked, Brian Burletic says my name 1,000,000 times. Here, have a listen.
Lewis Hand. 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 Lewis Hand.
That's right, Brian. My name is Lewis Hand. So what? Brian also accuses me of being a coward because I declined a debate with him. Does he think if he says my name enough times, I might just magically appear and debate him? He said I was too afraid to debate with him, but why on earth would I waste my time debating a delusional tinfoil hat wearing lunatic like Brian Burletic? I could compare it to, say, debating a flat earther who apparently has evidence that the earth is flat. You just wouldn't waste your time doing that, and neither will I waste my time having a dialogue with these nitwit genocide deniers. It is just way easier to expose their ass in a video and move on. Having to talk to them live would be disgusting. It's bad enough having to watch their videos, but could you imagine actually having to have a dialogue with one of them? Just because I included them in a video doesn't mean I want to talk with them. I don't need their platform to get more subscribers either. I am already in contact with much larger channels, so debating with them is utterly useless. I mean, didn't I already prove them wrong in all of my videos anyway? Anyway, back to our shill of the moment, Barry. He also wrote a comment about me on Brian's video saying that he considered having a go, but saw that Brian had already demolished me and my channel already. Oh no, Brian demolished me and my channel. What should I do? It's quite interesting that Barry wrote this, considering what he would do later. So a little time passed by and I didn't hear another word from Barry. All there was just a few comments on my video and on Brian Burletic's video, and that was it. Or so I thought. I thought to myself, perhaps Barry is too big and proud to get into it with me. Perhaps he was the bigger man and had just walked away with his pride and ego intact. I mean, he's called me a twit and was gonna have a go at me, but didn't need to because his shill mate Brian had already sorted me out. Well, no, it didn't quite play out like that. You see, later that day, I received an email from YouTube. Apparently, my video violated YouTube's copyright rules, and my video had been taken down by none other than Dead Barry. What the f***? So this guy, who had come to the conclusion that I wasn't worth the effort, decided suddenly to go to the extreme length of filing a copyright claim against my video. That is so strange. So, of course I disputed this blatant abuse of YouTube's copyright system, but the crazy thing is, I had to wait 14 days to get my video reinstated, which is absolute madness. A long 14 days where I had to read community posts from that Barry guy bragging about how he had taken me down. I tried to go onto Barry's Twitter to respond to him there, but he had blocked me. Obviously, he was too afraid to take responsibility for his actions. YouTube did give me the option of directly contacting Barry to ask him to remove the strike himself, but it was obvious that he had malicious intent by filing this false copyright claim against my video, so I decided not to bother contacting him. So, what does this say about Barry and his shill buddies? Well, they are a bunch of cowards that believe in censorship, and they emulate the horrible government that they are so keen to kiss the ass of, the CCP. They think that they have the right to censor somebody just because they don't like what they say, which is similar to how the CCP operates, where it doesn't allow its citizens the simple human right of freedom of speech. Barry seems to be narcissistic enough to think that he is important and can just shut down anyone he pleases with the click of a button. This is the double standard of CCP shills like Barry. It's okay for him to be critical of governments and other people on YouTube, but when somebody comes along to counter his bogus narrative, he throws a little temper tantrum like a baby and tries to get the video removed. He has the balls to talk about me in his safe space echo chamber with his weirdo shill friends, but then blocks me and tries to get my video permanently taken down from YouTube? What a joke. Well, I have news for Barry and his shill friends. You don't get to decide what people can and cannot watch. This is the free world, guys, and not China. Free speech is allowed here, so you'd better start getting used to it. And the more you shill for that horrible government, the more I will expose you in my videos. So Barry is a coward, right? He can't face any criticism. But I feel that he would not have done this if he hadn't been egged on by his shill friends. Here in Barry's community post, you can clearly see that he thanks the Magnificent Eight for their encouragement. I wonder who the Magnificent Eight are. Could they be other pro-CCP YouTubers? I can only imagine that they were all talking about me in my video and plotting how they can take me down. I actually have word from a reliable source that the shill king Daniel Dumbrill has been trying to get his minions to flag my videos and other channels' videos for copyright for quite some time now. Of course, Dumbrill knows about fair use because he makes so many videos about other people and uses their clips. But gullible people like Barry, who are so desperate to be accepted, will do something ridiculous like this to impress Dumbrill. Well done, Barry. I'm sure Dumbrill's really impressed with you.
Excuse me. And I'm coughing all the time, which doesn't look good.
Wow, just wow.
His shill friends obviously aren't as stupid as Barry because they know that you can't make a copyright claim for a video like my Shillbusters videos. If we could just start copyrighting every video where we don't like somebody's opinion, then there would be no videos on YouTube and YouTube wouldn't exist. So where do we go from here? Well, of course the video was put back up by YouTube. There is absolutely no way Barry can claim copyright for a fair use clip. The video is back and more people are watching it. And to be honest, these guys have actually done me a favor because now I get to make a video exposing what a complete bunch of cowards these shills really are. They all called me a coward, but now they have shown their true colors and shown me just how afraid they are of my videos. You would probably think that this whole thing pissed me off, but the truth is, it doesn't really bother me in the slightest. And if I was given the power to shut down Barry's or the other shills' channels, I wouldn't, because that is what true cowards do. True cowards don't refuse debates or refuse to have dialogue with people that they don't like. True cowards try to use dirty tactics to get the upper hand. He wanted to silence me and stop me from making videos, but he has only given me more reasons to expose people like him. And trust me, I'm going to keep going and I will never stop making videos about these shills. And I hope they keep putting out their garbage content and keep digging themselves into a deeper and deeper CCP-filled mess. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as usual, these shills have been busted.